my shea butter mixture. Look at my hair. It's cute.
Hey loves, it's me Cam. So I'm doing this video as a restart to my diabetic series that I had last year and it fell off of the earth. I'm actually going to restart it because I have gotten quite a few messagings regarding diabetic care and just me sharing what my experience is, and I've shared some of that with you guys who have emailed me privately. But I figured, diabetes unfortunately is very rampant, and that my experiences can help you guys, and then you guys can talk about your topics as well that can help others. So the way this series is going to work is that if you guys have any topics you want me to discuss, you can put them in the comments section, or you can email me privately again and I will discuss them. Also let me know if I can use your screen name. It's not that big of a deal if you don't. I just want to know if you actually can, and if you're comfortable, I actually will. So I am actually going to just kind of answer the question of type 1 versus type 2 diabetes, because I have gotten some suggestions on how to cure myself. That is type 2, I think, that you're referring to. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease. It's very similar to what happens, unfortunately, to people who have lupus, who have MS. Your system just, for some reason, shuts down. How my endocrinologist described it is like a ticking time bomb, where one day you're feeling fine, and then through a course of several weeks, and in some cases it can be months, your system just, your beta portion of your pancreas just shuts down and you no longer can produce insulin. So that is type 1. The only cure for type 1 is no cure at this point in time, or you can have a pancreatic transplant. For someone like me, where I maintain the diabetes and I keep it at bay, like all the ramifications or complications that could occur at bay, it really doesn't make sense for me to get a pancreatic transplant when there are people who actually need them in order to just live in general. So I'm just praying and hoping for a cure, if not for me, then for future generations, so that people don't have to go through quite the issues that I myself and millions of other people go through with type 1. Type 2 diabetes, I don't really know much about type 2 other than what folks have told me. Most diabetics that I know are type 2. And they say, if you exercise, you eat well, they can get rid of their diabetes. I can attest to that because I don't know much about type 2 other than what I see these people doing. If there was a cure for type 1, I would most certainly do it. I would love to restart my pancreas, but unfortunately that's not the case. So I will be sharing some topics on diabetes. If you follow me on Twitter, I tweet mainly about the same thing, so you may consider that boring, I don't know. But it's usually diabetic care, my Zumba, and my yoga experience. So I tweet about those things all the time because those are the things that are in my life, and then also my family. So one of the things I am going to talk about is now I'm on an insulin pump, which has been a great experience for me. This is my insulin pump. It's by Medtronics. Get a little closer, you can see it. Medtronics. And my insulin pump name is Smokey. And so I'm going to talk about this because in the last video I did for diabetic care, I was taking insulin shots. So I discussed why I went from insulin shots to a diabetic pump, and the pros and cons with having a pump, and the pros and cons with taking shots. So let me know you guys wanted to discuss, and I'm having for future topics. And there you go. Peace and love till next time. Bye.